Just mention this real quick.
Yeah, mention it quick.
Because it's pretty big. New Planet of the Apes movie is finally in the works over at Disney. So it's the first Fox property to
finally
to get something going at Disney. Now we don't know if it's a reboot. This is from THR. They're exclusive. Maze Runner filmmaker Wes Ball is going to be behind it, writing and directing it for now.
I really like Maze Runner. I love Planet of the Apes. I think that trilogy was. First of all, I grew up watching
one
Planet
of the best trilogies
as a kid.
all time.
It was like what we watched as a family. We watched Planet of the Apes. My dad used to play them for us all the effing time.
Tim Burton's your favorite?
I don't. Whatever. They're all great. They're all fine. Don't be mean. Planet of the Apes rocks.
I love Tim Burton.
And then the new trilogy came, and I was super nervous, and it was badass as hell.
Yep.
And that's awesome. Now with this one, I am getting a little nervous, like I was prior to the new 3 that came out, because like, what are they going to do that's different with this story?
Right.
Is it a reboot? Is it too soon? Is it a continuation? Who would sign on for the project? Who would be a part of it?
Right.
Just a lot of questions, but mostly excitement, because if they do it right, we know that Planet of the Apes can be awesome, especially with technology today.
Yeah, it doesn't have any word on if it's a reboot, if it's a continuation. So TBD on that. I hope it's a continuation. I think they should honor what we have, even though it's a perfect trilogy in my mind. It really is one of the best trilogies all time. I don't know if you then pick up years later, get closer to the actual what they were going for here, which is these were all prequels, and that sooner or later Planet of the Apes is happening. Do we get closer to that with this continuation, or another reboot, which I think could be the wrong way to go?
I was just surprised by this news personally, because I was surprised by any of the Fox franchises coming back. I was like, because we've talked about Alien.
Predator will surprise the hell out of me if
Exactly.
it gets going at Disney.
Aliens and shit.
Aliens and shit.
Is there? I mean, there's something to be said about. I mean, I didn't necessarily love the Maze Runner because I felt like it was just kind of like Hunger Games, and I was kind of.
You're
bored
not
by
alone
it.
in that. Most people didn't like it.
But he does have a huge franchise. I mean, that is doing something huge with a ton of CGI. Things can't be taken away the fact that he has done a giant property, so maybe continuing on with the Planet of the Apes franchise, getting a big director like this that knows how to direct big spectacle kind of a situation might not be a
And
bad
I don't
idea.
think most people's problem with Maze Runner was how it looked. Maze Runner looked pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Not
just
that,
hot
not
teens
that that's all
running
that.
again.
Not that that's all the director does. I just mean that I'd never heard I didn't like Maze Runner because the direction was horrible. People didn't like the script a lot of the time. Although I personally loved it.
Yeah, my nieces love it.